Okay, sorry for any background noise, but as you can see in front of me, or in front of the camera, there is a new smoke detector. And that smoke detector is the KF Industries Model 535. There. It's Save a Life, KF, but it's made by KF Industries. It protects against fire, smoke, gas, poisonous fumes, and it's 115 volts AC, 60 cycles. And channel 4 is for, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's for a, I don't really know how to what the word is, but it's for the alarm. So, I got this off eBay for around 30 bucks. It was a little bit under 30 bucks. And this is, of course, a Linecord detector. Here is the plug. So, it has that there. And then it has also came with this little clip to keep it onto the outlet so you don't take it out. Now I did test. Well, I didn't test it. I did plug it in, and the light bulb did work. But it started emitting a bad smell, and I unplugged it, took a look, and found out that the transformer was melting, which I will show you. But I am, I believe, the 5th person to own this. Jan owns one. Jesse owns one. And Ben owns one. Which is Bottom Alarms and Fans, and then Jesse is, I can't remember the channel name. But, I guess I will get to opening the cover of this. Okay. It uses these weird screws here. But luckily my screwdriver that I have, if you could tell, actually has the perfect opening to unscrew it and screw it back in, so I got lucky with that. So I will now take off the cover. And boom. As you can see, this thing is packed full of electronics, wires, and stuff like that. A lot of wires. Now, I am the only person that has made a video of this specific model, the 535, as Bottom Alarms and Fans, his is, the 525, and Jan's is Jan and Jesse's is the 535-1, which is a upgraded version of this. This is an older one. And those ones have less wires, they're just overall better designed. And theirs also doesn't like to melt. But this has a heat sensor there, and then it has a fumes, like for fumes and smoke sensor type thingy. Can detect smoke and stuff like that. And then the bulb here, which pops out by twisting. Let's see. Sorry if you can't, if the alarms, if you can't see the alarm view, but I'll try. I'm still working with this tripod thingy I made. And since it's not an actual tripod, it can't like go down too much, or else it'll fall down. And if it goes up too much, then you won't see anything. But it smells like mold, which is not good. It is rusty up here, so this is probably in a basement. But here is where that where the channel 4 comes into play. Boom. RMG channel 4. So from what Jan said, this could work with like a sensor, that like a sensor or something like that could be placed somewhere else in the house or something like that. The one Bottom Alarms and Fans has does not do that, I don't think. But Jan's and Jesse's does, and theirs is actually channel 1. So yeah, there it is one more time. It uses the delta alarm horn like my General Electric. Then here is the transformer, and if you look closely, you can see the bare copper, which was what was emitting the fumes, and it was actually smoking a little. So, safe to say, I will not be plugging this in, not even for the video. But yeah, now I have been looking for one of these for a little bit now, ever since Jan posted her video, because I thought it was a pretty cool, unique detector. Which it is indeed a unique detector in my eyes. This cover is kind of annoying to get back on. It's very buggy. But the first video I ever saw of one of these, though, was, of course, Baltimore Alarms and Fans video. It was actually a YouTube short he posted a few months ago. And that's what kind of got me a little bit into these detectors. And this happens to be my first vintage heat detector alarm. I don't have any other heat detector that, like, vintage heat alarms that can detect heat. So that's pretty cool. I do have a modern one, but it's up on my ceiling. It's a first alert. That happens to be somewhat rare. But after I'm done screwing this in, I'm gonna end the video. So, although I do have one more thing to say, there should be another video coming out tomorrow. Because I have some other alarms on the way, specifically 2. So you'll see those, and that's what that was supposed to arrive today, but whenever I unboxed it, this was in it. So yeah, that was a extremely long and probably pretty darn boring video.